With the Missouri Western Griffons, Coach Weiberg and Aaron Emanuel and Kevin Thomas. We'll start with an opening statement from Coach Weiberg first.
Well, you know, I thought, first of all, I'm proud of my guys. I thought they competed, absolutely tried to carry over our game plan to the, did what I asked them to do. I thought we were, controlled the tempo for about 80% of that basketball game, tried to keep it to where we could keep it to where that last 5 or 6 minutes we would have an opportunity to win. We wouldn't want the score to get into the 80s and 90s, so we didn't quite get done what we wanted to do. We did have to foul maybe a couple times late that helped them score. I'm proud of these two guys sitting next to me. I thought Aaron Emanuel competed his tail off, and I thought Kevin Thomas really came in and did a fantastic job today. I thought Missouri Southern did what they had to do. They made plays when they needed to make plays. They had a guy come off the bench and make threes, which they needed him to do that. And then Prince was able to be efficient in scoring, and I thought that he made contested shots consistently throughout the basketball game. So I thought Missouri Southern did a fantastic job in trying to get the ball where they wanted to get, and some of those guys making fantastic plays. But I'm proud of my guys, and I'm proud of how we competed.
Any questions?
Coach, just a little more than 6 minutes to play. It's a 2-point game, and then they get off over the next 4 minutes on a pretty strong run on you guys. Take me through that and what kind of happened went wrong there. It turned a game we thought would come down to the last basket into something where you were chasing.
I think what went wrong is that we didn't necessarily have tremendous amount of breakdowns as much as that Missouri Southern made plays. Prince was fantastic. If you foul him, it's 2 points. He's a great free throw shooter. He shot shots over the top of us with a 6'6.5" guy guarding him most of the night. We did let him get loose there at least once in transition for a three in that period. We missed a couple shots. We had one turnover that cost us. So my hat would go off more to what Southern did versus us doing things wrong.
Aaron, it looked like you could pretty much get wherever you wanted on the court tonight. You were getting to the rim. It seemed like every possession. Talk about just how you felt out there and what you were seeing.
The whole goal was trying to get my teammates involved. That's my job on this team, is to get guys shots where they need to get shots at. And usually Southern wouldn't really help off. Usually I'm able to get to the rim whenever I need to, and they didn't help off sometimes, allowing me to get lanes and easy layups that I needed to get to help my team.
Any one of you, going into this game, you had to know Tavon's going to get his points, but he also kind of hurt us in other ways, led their team in assists and rebounds. Talk a little bit about his complete game and what you tried to do to neutralize that.
Well, the thing he does, I think the two things he does the best is score the basketball and rebound the basketball. And so in his assists, he had 4 assists, but our game plan, part of our game plan going in is Tavion's going to get his fair share of points. And I thought Aaron did a fantastic job on Austin Wright. We really wanted to keep Austin Wright we felt like we had no chance to win if Austin Wright had 6 threes tonight. And Austin Wright had very few shot opportunities. Aaron did a great job on him. His teammates did a good job on him. So as big an X factor as anything was Tavion had his game, and I think Feidel coming off the bench and making threes, which he can do, was a huge factor in kind of their ability to separate from us, their ability to stay in the game early and then separate as the game went on.
Coach, what's the difference between your team the first 2 times that you played in this year and today?
Well, I'd say, especially from the second time we played them until today, I mean, we're not the same basketball team. These kids have grown up a little bit in the last month. They've really come together, and in all honesty, I mean, we flipped the switch competitively. I mean, we competed for 40 minutes tonight, and it'd be hard to say that last time we were down at Missouri Southern.
Kevin, to piggyback on that, what did you see? You know, a month ago you lost 6 or 7, and things look to be, you know, you're sitting last place. Talk about what you saw from your perspective that changed.
I mean, for these past couple games, we've been more in sync. Chemistry's been there. We had a couple ups and downs earlier in the season, but I mean, we just kept working hard. We're in the gym, and I feel like it's a team where we're just improving every game. It's sad that that the game ended out like this, but I mean, compared to the first 2 times we played Southern, we really competed today.
Aaron, on top of that, what do you see now that you can build on, that you hope, because everybody's back next year, and how do you bottle up what happened in the last few weeks and spread that over the course of a season?
Like Kevin said, I mean, we really brought it together as a team these last 8 games, and we were able to fight and put it together. I feel that a lot of these guys that are going to be here next year were able to put in a great fight to just build on what we have, you know, experience. Being out here in this tournament and know how it feels to lose is a feeling that you're going to build on going into next year, this summer, working on our game, and coming into preseason next year. Just knowing how it felt to lose this game, and what we want to get to next year is winning game after game.
How about for you, Brett? What do you need to see to see this over the course of 30 games?
Well, I think the consistency in doing what's right all the time. I told the guys, and both these guys know what I said. I mean, I think the most important thing is how do you do what's right all the time. Every weight session, every every individual workout, every practice in the classroom, how we treat each other, how we treat people on campus. I mean, you start deserving to win when you really put forth your best self, and that's what we've got to do. Pay attention to detail, really do what we do, and do it to the best of our ability every single time that we have an opportunity to. And I totally agree with Aaron. You have to remember how it feels to be here and the excitement, and then also how it feels to not be here, and then also to lose here. And you've got to remember that, and make sure that that's always in the back of your mind, and giving you inspiration as you go forward. And Kevin Thomas, people don't know, he's played for 2 years. Health has been average to below average, and I'm very proud of him for fighting through a whole lot of pain, a whole lot of discomfort, and some of it's legitimate pain that's hard to even function, and he's been a man about it, and I can't be more proud of him in the last 2 years for doing some of the things that he's done.
Any questions? Last one. Time for one more.
Kevin, did you know Tavon in Toronto?
Oh yeah, I grew up with Tavon. I mean, he's one of my closest friends.
Both these guys know him very well.
You know him?
Yeah, we all grew up together.
Thank you, guys.
All right, thank you. All right, thank you.
Well, same team.
Yeah.
Yeah.